Hey guys, this is System, and this is SkyFactory One. Hope everyone is well and having an amazing day. Let's go ahead and jump back into this pretty cool pack. And in between episodes, went ahead and worked on our base. We actually have a pretty large platform now. I have the shape kind of flushed out. Still using things like stone here to smelt down some stone. Got ourselves some RAS blocks, I guess, here to spawn in a bunch of passive mobs, which are kind of driving me crazy, and we'll deal with them first probably before anything. But yeah, pretty awesome and pretty neat. You just need to use a grass seed on a dirt block. You'll get your grass spreading around, which is really awesome. Went ahead and made some blocks here. These are oak tiles, and these ones here are called stone brick pillars. Make them with the bench saw. So you basically just take a block, pop it in here, choose your block, and you have some nice custom ones in here, like these cut pillars, which were the ones I used. And then you could do this with the oak as well, and the spruce or whatever wood, I guess. And these ones are flame proof, so you don't have to worry about them burning. So I thought that was pretty awesome as well. So yeah, went ahead and worked on my base. Spent the weekend with my daughter, and everything's great in the world. So that's pretty much everything, I guess. I did make a couple custom items here. I don't know why I called them custom. Made them this one here called night vision goggles. Just what it says, right? It's exactly what it says on the tin. They're just night vision. Just put them on, bam, night vision, just like that. Really easy recipe too. So a couple iron, couple string, and then, yeah, just green stained glass. So you need a cactus, but you get the cactus seeds from sifting dirt. So that's not a big deal. Did get us a bunch of crops going as well, which is pretty cool. Outside of that, anything else I do? I'm trying to think of anything else that I crafted in between episodes. Oh, this here, sack. Went ahead and made one of these. This is kind of like a poor man's ender chest. So you go ahead and actually break this thing. Here you go. Oh, I just broke my table. Go ahead and put down the task table again. Sweet, grab our book. Where's my book, man? Right there. Sweet, put that back in there. Awesome. Now I can access my book from the table, so that's cool. But this thing is just a poor man's ender chest. You put it down, 9 slots, pick it back up. Can't access it when it's actually in your inventory, so it's a little limited, but still pretty cool. Just a nice little item there. And then these here. I want to go ahead and do this right away. So these guys are actually kind of driving me crazy. They're just wandering around and push me, all that stuff. I mean, I want to get a hold of all the passive mobs and make an area for them. I just don't want them walking around my base. So made these here. They're called Force Flask, and they're pretty easy to make. Just take one nugget here and then a couple glass, and you actually get 3 of them, which is not too bad. But you can just go ahead and shift and right click on a mob. And it's a little weird with the cows because it actually gives you the cow, right? Where is it? I must have a cow here. Where'd the other one go? Wait a sec. Oh, there he is right there. And you can see there, cow flask, Minecraft cow, and it tells you the health. So pretty neat and pretty good way of actually picking up the mobs and getting them stored, right? So I can figure out where I'm going to end up putting them because I'm not really sure yet. But yeah, we are getting them all pretty quickly, and it's pretty neat. It kind of throws them too, which is kind of weird. It's just a little weird with the cows because it gives you a milk one that you have to then kind of eat. So anyway, let's do that. Go ahead and get them all picked up. Awesome. And then maybe this one, I think I need a little more leather. So maybe I'll go ahead and deal with this guy. If I can actually hunt down my sword. I don't know where my sword went, man. I must have dropped it off in a chest or something. Let's just use an axe. There you go. Did we get any more? Hopefully. Some more leather. Oh, we got 2 more. Awesome. So I want to go ahead and make 2 more items before we get started here. I did go ahead and bone meal some grass as well. So I actually have this dye. But you do get wither roses in this pack, just bone mealing. So I thought that was really strange and worth mentioning. But the first thing I want to make here is this is a sleeping mat from Cyclic. Really cool kind of item here. Just a portable bed. So I'll be able to just right click that on the ground whenever it's nighttime and sleep wherever I stand. So that's actually really useful. Go ahead and drop off some of these mobs here. Don't need that. And we'll figure out where they're going to go in time. So the other thing I want to work on, I guess right away, is go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and grab ourselves a magnet because it's actually pretty cheap. Sweet, sweet. And now I have an item that can make it so I can pick up items from a distance. Really easy. So if I actually turn that on, they just fly to me. So just right click to toggle it on and off. And that one is from Pickles Tweaks. So that's a cool little item. There's one more item I wanted to make here. And it was called, what is that thing called? It's actually called a Force Pack. There we go. That's going to be our first backpack. So we go to Force and Pack. Hunt that down there. I think we're going to need a couple more of these ingots. So let's do that there. Go ahead and grab the pack. It looks a little weird too. It kind of looks like a face. I'm not sure what it's supposed to look like, but it's almost like it has a nose there. But if you go ahead and right click on it, you'll notice that you actually open it up. If you hit, I believe it's the X key. There it is. You actually can access the inventory as well. Then go ahead and store things in here really easy. and not have to have my inventory constantly filled with stuff that I want to always have on me, but don't want to constantly have my inventory, right? So really good item all around. I'll definitely be using it a lot. We'll be able to upgrade the amount of slots in this in time as well, but I can keep it like up here, I think. It's not a curio though, so we can't put it in here, I don't think, anywhere. I don't think there's any spot for it, so not an option, I don't think, unless we can get onto the body. I don't think so though. No, body's right here. So yeah, it doesn't work in there, unfortunately, so we'll have to deal with that. But still a really good item all around, and a very good idea to go ahead and make that. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and work on here is going to be a little setup to do, I guess, automation for soul sand as well as slime. So we need those resources. We're going to get them kind of under control here in a second, and should work out pretty easy. And we're going to stick it right here. Also, I did this setup here. This is a little infinite lava setup, so super easy to do. Just have the crucible with the cobblestone generator underneath it, same as before. Using a singularity tank. This is from Mob Grinding Utilities. It holds 32 buckets and just takes a little bit of glass and like 4 pieces of iron. So super easy. And that just kind of automatically pumps out stuff into here. And basically all I have to do is come here and right click on it. And it fills up, does its thing. And then we have another piece of netherrack. So super easy. It just ends up in the chest out here. So works out really well. And I'm just going to, kind of move on from that. So super simple. The next thing we're going to do here, though, like I said, is automate the soul sand and the slime. So we're going to go ahead and grab a chest here and here. Go ahead and grab ourselves a dirt. Do that. And then go ahead and grab one of these ancient spores. Get this from sifting down sand. So super easy. Get yourself a mycelium. So it kind of handles that real quick. Sweet. And then grab ourselves a oak plank or something just to block this off. We're going to have an infinite water source here because we're going to need it. So let's do that and that. Go ahead and do this and that right there. Should probably show you how this kind of works too. So to do this, you basically need to have witch water. So this is how you make the witch water. Mycelium with the water, with a barrel on top of it, basically. So if I go ahead and grab a barrel, just like so. Go ahead and grab a bucket of water, fill this up. You'll see the particles there. When it gets to 100%, you have witch water. With that, you go ahead and put a sand in it to get soul sand, and it's bone meal to get the slime. So that'll be the way we do that. We're just going to fully automate it. So let's go ahead and do that and that. And we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a wrench. Probably break this connection right here. Go ahead and extract on this side. Extract from here. Now basically if I put a sand in there, right? Bam. End up giving us the soul sand on this side. So that'll be how it works there. The only thing we need to do is finish up with the water. And all we should have to do that is this one single cable. So super easy and super awesome. Let's do that. We're going to have to go down there for a second. This cable, the dev is working on it right now. The hitbox on it is a little wonky, so you can't really target it underneath unless you go lower than the actual cable. So I'm just going to come down here, just like that, and then it's going to start pulling the water from the source, and that's basically infinite water right there. So super easy, super simple, and super good. So let's do that there, and that should be effectively our setup. That should be everything we need to do. So basically all I should have to do now is pump that there, and every time that gets to 100%, we should get another one. I should make sure it's actually making slime as well. Go ahead and do that. Getting slime as well. That's cool. But the main thing I need right now is the soul sand, so we can actually sift that down. Because when we sift that down, we actually get some nether quartz, which we're going to need later on. So 100% chance and a secondary chance of 33%. So pretty simple in that regards. But I can just run that through here, just like so. And that'll kind of handle that as well. So works out pretty well. Did I? Oh, I got a torch in there somehow. Let's get that out of there. So the next thing we're going to need here is going to be some inbar. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a bunch of iron here, as well as nickel. So we're going to get this done. We'll just go ahead and mix up in the smeltery and become inbar for us. So we won't really have to do much. That's pretty cool. So I have the door here to keep the heat in. Everyone knows that if you put a door here, it keeps the heat in your smeltery. It's very important. You have to do that. So let's go ahead and do that there. Go ahead and grab that. Then I should be able to start casting off our inbar, and then we'll be able to make some inbar gears and stuff that we need for our power source, which are going to be the Magmatic Dynamos. So let's go ahead and do that. Close that. Make sure the heat stays in there. Awesome. And then I think we need 6 of these to kind of get going. So there you go. One more there. Awesome. Go ahead and make our first dynamo here. Pretty easy to make. So that is done like this. So go ahead and Dyna, D-Y-N-A. There you go. These ones right here. What mod are these ones from? These are from thermal. Let's go ahead and grab that. Takes a nugget in the center. Nothing too special. Need a redstone flux coil. That is good. And that's good there. So That is awesome. This is going to be our power source. We're going to have to produce, I guess, a large amount of lava. That's going to be the next part of this, right? So we're going to do that. We have a cobblestone generator, bunch of netherrack, just making sure I have everything here. We're going to need this flint and steel, bunch of cabling, and that's pretty much it, right? Oh, I forgot all these. Where are they at? Right there. Fired crucibles. Let's go ahead and grab them. We're going to set this up over here. We're going to set up 14 of these to start because these are going to be a little hungry when it comes to lava. So, yeah, we're going to need a good amount if we want to upgrade them and actually produce a good amount of power. So, anyway, that's the thing. So, that's 3. What would it go for? What would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll go from here to here. Do that. Do this here. And everything should work. I don't know if it'll burn the slabs. I don't think it'll burn the slabs, right? Won't matter if it does, I guess. No, it won't be able to because it's on the bottom anyway. But anyway, just kind of worried about things. I guess I don't need to be worried about. I should probably drop this one more down, actually, now that I think of it as well. So let's actually get rid of the slabs. There you go. I made sure I slabbed the bottom of this too, so I could work around here way easier. When I'm kind of, building and stuff, I could automatically pick things up. Which reminds me, I should probably not drop these into the void because I have one of these now. And I don't have to be all careful and near the edge. And that is way simpler, right? There you go. That's good. Go ahead and grab you. Grab that as well. Go ahead and grab all our netherrack, right? So we need, I guess, how many of these? We need 14 of these here. So that's good there. Then we're going to have to go ahead and light all these puppies on fire. This is going to give us our ×6 multiplier with creating lava. So this is our best option at this point. And in time, we'll have a better one, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Do this here. Grab ourselves a bunch of fire crucibles. So bring that across. Pretty sure you won't burn, right? You're not going to burn. I'll watch that. But I'm positive. I'm near positive anyway. I shouldn't say. Oh, did it just burn that slab? Is that what happened? It burnt the slab. Anyway, let's do that. See if we can actually get this placed before it burns again. Probably should have used a better placement block, but it doesn't matter too much. There you go. Too many particles in my face right now. There you go. So kind of sit like that there. It'll make a whole lot of noise. Nothing I can do about that. What we need to do, though, is go ahead and start getting cobblestone to these. So the way we'll do that probably is just with this cobblestone generator. So we'd probably want that, I guess right here. Just do that. And then I'm trying to think of how I do it. So I'm going to have 2 sets of cables here. So I guess I'll just bring this across with the item cables from the top. Just like so. Then we just go ahead and beat them all from the top. Super simple. There you go. No. Why is that one not one in place? Am I really short one cable? Am I done? I'm short one cable. Let's go ahead and make one more cable here. Hopefully I still have some more bricks here. I think I do. Let's do in here. Yeah, they're right here. Let's go ahead and grab them. Go ahead and grab a couple item cable. Awesome. And I already made a few batches of these things. They're kind of a pain in the butt to make. Oh, I didn't show you the sound that this thing makes when you use it anyway. It's pretty funny. So if I do this.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Yeah, that's Dark Ghost out. He's a dirt man. Yeah, I don't know what that guy thinks about. There's something wrong with him mentally, but I still love him. But anyway, let's go ahead and head this way here. Get this done. Go ahead and put that right there. And buzz, buzz, buzz. Let's go ahead and see if we can hunt down our. Oh, that's not it. It's right here. Awesome. And then set the extract on that. Oh, don't shift and right click. That's not the right way. Just right click. There you go. And those should start all filling up with cobblestone. And that one cobblestone generator will keep up with all this, no problem at all. And that'll handle that part of it. Now the next part would be to pull all the fluids out, right? And we can actually do that super simple as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and bring that across. Do something like that there. Probably have to bring it around the sides too, actually. There you go. Hopefully I have enough of this cable too, because otherwise I'm going to have to go smelt some bricks, but I think I do. There you go. That works there. Then we'll go ahead. Probably don't need these double connections, so I'll get rid of the ones on the sides. All these other ones, I'm just going to set them all to extract, like so. Awesome. And probably break that one. Break that one. Get these ones done there. And then we are pretty much done. So that handles that. The last thing we need to do is basically just get the actual dynamo in place, right? I'm going to probably go ahead and make at least 2 more of these right now. But right now, that's actually producing power. So we have our first power source. So I guess the first thing we should do, actually before anything, is make a battery. And I can't remember what batteries we have. Oh, we have the cyclic one. Probably just go ahead and do that one. Let's go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and grab ourselves a couple iron trapdoors. That looks good. And then grab ourselves a battery. This thing's a little wonky. Sometimes it has weird priorities, but should work fine. Go to here, we have an interface. We should be able to set the bottom to pull in the power. And there you go, the power is coming in. And we're gonna go ahead and work on some upgrades here in a second. I basically need to go ahead and make a couple more alloys, right? So like I made the alloys for the end bar, I'm also gonna go ahead and do some electrum. So that's gonna be some gold and silver. And then I'm going to do signalium. That one's gonna be done. Oh, we're gonna have to do that one together, actually. Yeah, I'll do these two. Then we'll go back and do these other ones, I guess, because these ones are going to probably be done in the induction furnace. So I'm going ahead and crafted up a few machines here. So we're going to go ahead and set them up real quick. So the machines I made were a redstone furnace, a pulverizer, and an induction furnace. So we're going to go ahead and set them up real quick. Put one here, maybe a pulverizer right here. This is a very temporary setup, so I just need to kind of use it for a few minutes and get them going. So the main one we're going to need here, I guess, is going to be the induction. So let's go ahead and just pull some power in here, just like so. Awesome, that should work. I don't know what size what. Let's just do that. There you go. That should start getting power. We're not going to get a lot of power out of this thing, sadly. Oh, we need to set the... I forgot this thing's a little weird, too. I actually have to set it to exporting power with this generator, don't I? To actually make it go fast, don't I? Yeah, this thing's really odd, this particular battery. I shouldn't be calling it generator at all. So we may switch over to a different one immediately. I think this one can only import and export, like one or the other. I think it's funky like that. So maybe we will not use this one. But anyway, that's good there. So we have all our machines powered up, which is awesome. And here I have everything we need for some recipes. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and grab the pulverizer, pop this in here. And we're going to grind down some diamonds because we need to get some of this stuff here. It's called Enderium. We're going to do that again in the induction. You can do it two different ways, actually. You could do it with the blend, but you have to grind everything down to kind of do that. So this recipe here, don't want to do that because it's more work. And here, I can do it with the ingots, except for with the diamond dust. So I have to do it that way. So we're going to do enough for 8 recipes, I guess. This could be the way we're going to do it. So get that done. While we're waiting here, too, let's go ahead and grab a little bit of our rotten flesh. Get ourselves a little bit of leather, because we can actually get leather really easy now. So go ahead and do that. Because the redstone furnace is just sitting there, waiting for me to do something with it. Anyway, go ahead and pop that in there. I believe every 4 of that equals a piece of leather in here. So that's a good way of doing that. So that's good. Let's go ahead and grab you and start this recipe. So put you in there. Then, where were the other two? It was this here. So pop you in there. And what is the third component of that? I'm totally going brain dead for a second. Where's it at? Right here? Oh, it's the ender pearls. Where are my ender pearls, man? Ender pearls? Wait a second. That. I'm missing something. Is it lead? It's not the lead, is it? Oh, it is that recipe. These recipes are super slow in here, too. I kind of forgot about that. I'll have to upgrade these machines, too. But these upgrades are a little expensive right now. So it's kind of hard to grind these out. We're going from known machines to hopefully operated lava setups. Because right now, we're only producing 40 RF tick. I want to get that way above that, right? Because we're actually producing enough lava to get over that. So I might as well go ahead and just upgrade our power. So if we jump straight into, say, like inventory system, not have to worry about that stuff for very long. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab that. There you go. I want to go ahead and make another item too while we're waiting. We can do this 2 different ways. What's this thing called? Empty sack of holding. Transport a container with its contents. Can transport spawners. So this thing will be very useful later on. I just want to get it made now because it's a pretty cool item. So let's do that. Grab empty. And I don't think I've actually ever used this thing, but I might as well try it out here. We can't do it with clay. Well, I must have clay here somewhere. I did break it all down. I've been smelting up bricks like a madman, but either way, go ahead and hunt down this. There you go. Empty sack of holding. And I believe what we do with this is just kind of shift and right click on inventory and picks it up, and then you can go ahead and put it down. So really easy way of moving around inventories. So this is going to get a lot of use. So that is cool. But anyway, hopefully we got our first Enderium. Then I'm going to have to go ahead and do, I guess, a batch of, what is the other one? Signalium. So we have to do that one. And then I think it was like 8 recipes of that. Then I think I had to do 8 recipes of this as well. So it looks like I have a few minutes here before we have anything we could do. So yeah, this machine is actually slow as dirt. So I'm just kind of getting everything done here. But we're going to go ahead and do something else. That's kind of the plan. So I'm going to drop that off in there. And then we're going to go ahead and hunt down some jungle saplings. I forget what they look like, right? What do they look like? Oh, it's these ones right here. Let's go ahead and grab 4 of them. And then maybe a shears as well. So let's actually grab a shears here. Oh, they have a ForceCraft one. Let's go ahead and use that one. Just have something different. Let's do that. Sweet and sweet. We have that. Probably can enchant that with something later on. But we do not have the ability to do that yet. Then I guess we'd go ahead and actually plant our jungle tree. And hopefully get ourselves What are we trying to get here? I'm trying to get some binds. Some binds would be absolutely fantastic to make our life pretty easy. So anyway, let's go ahead, do that there. We got 22. Is that actually all of them? No, there's more up there. Give me all those things, man. I have no placement blocks right now either. Also, I made this too, hardened glass. I have to have that for part of the recipe. Don't think I told you that yet, but now I did. I don't have to feel like I have to tell you now. So anyway, let's drop that off. Go ahead and grab you. Actually, this shears seems like it has pretty good durability too. So that's a added bonus. But with this, we'll be able to actually make a new battery. We're going to make the redstone flux coil from, what is this mod? It's called thermal, right? So let's do that. Also, it seems like there's something in this pack making it so you can ball further before you take damage. It's actually really strange and kind of bizarre. But anyway, let's go ahead, grab ourselves a couple buckets here. Here we go. We need a material right now called cured leather. No, cured rubber. I don't know why I said leather at all. It's because I was playing the game Long Dark not too long ago. I always needed cured leather to fix my boots, and I don't need that now. So let's go ahead and make a couple more of those. There we go. I think I need 4. So there we go. There's 1, 2, there's 3. And then we just need 1 more. Let's go ahead and do that. So I have my little clay set up down there. Just a real easy way to have it nearby and be able to make it whenever I need it. So that's good there. And with this, we should be able to smelt this down and actually make ourselves a battery. So let's do that. So I went ahead and already made this. This is the redstone flux cell frame. It takes a little bit of the electrum, so that isn't too big a deal. Then another one of those and that there. I guess that isn't too special at all. Thankfully, this stuff actually smelts up at a pretty good pace. And apparently I messed up a recipe. What do I have wrong here? Let's see here. I got all the rest of them right. Oh, more redstone. Also, while I was waiting, I grinded up 9 more stacks of whatchamacallit there, dust. Because this stuff, like I said, it's been taking forever. But anyway, go ahead and grab... How much more was it? I can't remember. What was the recipe? Was it 4 per? I think it was 4 per, right? So let's just put 8 in. That'll get it done. It'll just be in there. Anyway, let's grab you. Here we go. And then we can actually get a proper battery. Let's go ahead and go to use on that. Grab that. This is a redstone flux cell. So this thing can move power around however I want it to, as opposed to this one where it seems to only want to export or import, because I'm not a fan of that at all. But anyway, since it's exporting right now, I guess we can pull the power out of it. Hopefully, I have to set the import in the bottom, and that didn't work at all. It made me a complete liar, and I don't like that. So let's go ahead and move that, I suppose. We'll put it over here, and maybe now I can tell it to import in that side. Can you import something? Why you no import? Which side is it? Why is this thing not actually importing power? Oh, it's not connecting for some reason. Oh, the one side I didn't configure? This one? There you go. It actually started draining that. So once this is done, yeah, all that power will hopefully end up in that flux cell. Although this thing's holding already 4 million, so I've already wasted a whole bunch of power. So I guess that's the thing. But either way, that sorts it out. Looks like we have everything for upgrades though too. So let's go ahead and grab them and see if we can get them done, because I think that's be pretty good. So let's go to component. We need these ones here. These are the hardened, so we need some gold gears. Go ahead and make like 3. That's good. Go ahead and make 3. That looks good. Then with this, we need to make the signalium gears. So let's actually make 6 of those. Looks like I actually math things out right for once. There's 3 of them as well. Then we should be able to make the top level ones as well. So let's actually grab these. So 3 of them. And hopefully, oh, I just need a nugget. I was a little worried there. Let's go ahead and do that. Grab ourselves our last gear. Then finally, we have these puppies. Let's do that. What am I missing? Oh, I need more gears, man. Let's make all the gears. There you go. Sweet. And there. Awesome. Looks like I made too much aluminum. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'll need it later on to make more of those upgrades. But I can take these now and massively upgrade this power system really easily. So go to augmentation. Go here. Pop that in there. And now it produces 160 RF a tick, as long as it gets enough lava. Now it's going to up the amount of lava that it uses, of course. But it also upgrades the buffer as well inside the tank. So go to like that right there. Notice there's 16 buckets in there now. And yeah, these pipes too, I think each one of them holds like 10 or 12 buckets. So you end up with a large amount of liquid kind of in the system anyway. If it is backed up, you don't really need a tank, although I may add one later on. But that's actually really good. We actually have a fully functioning power system here. This one's already full too. So I'm going to just straight up just break this one. Because like I said, I really don't like this thing. Do this here. Then this one here is much better because it can actually set it to like in and out. So if I go to in and out, so the blue and the orange, I don't have to worry about all this nonsense that I'm doing right now with the weird priorities, as well as having to toggle this one back and forth. I'll drain this one still, I guess. I guess I could do something like this here and set that to down, and that'll drain that out, hopefully in time, and fill up the other one. I want it on exporting power, right? There you go. So in time, hopefully that'll get fully drained, and we're in pretty good shape. We're in really good shape. Now, I don't know if the lava is going to be able to fully keep up with this, right? But we won't be constantly draining power. And as long as we're not constantly draining power, we won't have to worry about it. But in time, we'll be able to speed up these crucibles a lot more. So it's not that big of a concern. So anyway, massive upgrade. We got fully working power system here. And we are going to have to move these machines here because I don't really like them where they're at. Also, I need to get rid of this tree. So there's one more thing I want to get into here. I actually want to try to get into wireless power. So I've never done this power. It is the wireless power from Cyclic, and I've never done it before. I actually think that's the proper way to pronounce that too. I think I always call it Cyclic, but I think it's Cyclic. But anyway, you're going to need this here, a melting chamber. So I've done that. You need a solidification chamber, so you need that as well. And then we need to go ahead and make these crystallized amber, which is going to be some magma blocks. So I went ahead and made them with our newfound slime, just like that there. Then I guess we have pretty much everything we need. I think I have everything we need anyway. Let's go ahead and set up the machines anyway. And if so, we'll have wireless power. Then I'll be able to move the machines around to different areas, not to have to always walk down here and set things up here, right? But anyway, let's put down the melting chamber. Then I think you do this here. Go to use on that. Go to here. Guess we can just shift that in. And that's going to turn that into a liquid. Let's go ahead and grab the solidification. We need to move that liquid over here, maybe. It actually lets me up. There you go. Go ahead and grab a fluid cable, like so. Then set up the extract. That looks awesome. We got, wait, what? I don't think that's how much liquid we were supposed to get out of that, was it? We're only supposed to get 2,000 millibuckets. I only put 2 in there, right? Pretty sure I only put 2 in there. I don't know why it's saying 4. Either way, let's pretend that's normal. So it was this, and what was the last part of that? Last part of that was fire charge. So I already had to make fire charges for the hardened glass, so I should have some of them. So let's do that there. And in between episodes, I'm definitely going to have to make some more storage space because, my goodness, I'm so disorganized right now. Drive me insane. Anyway, that's good there. We got our crystallized amber. And with that, we should be good to go, I think, right? So we make that there. And then we need this thing as well, the GPS data card. Yeah, that should be good. So let's go ahead and see if we actually have everything. So if I want to go ahead and make the wireless energy nodes, let's go ahead and do that. We can actually make 2. Then we need the GPS data, I think they're called. Go ahead and grab them. Need a, what's this thing called? Carbon paper. Copy signed contents clean on a cauldron. What? What? I have no idea what that means. Anyway, that apparently does something by itself. I was just reading what that did, but anyway, that is a weird description. Not really sure what that means. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab you. Grab ourselves our GPS data. We get 4 of these. They actually changed these things too. They're not as good as they used to be, but they're still pretty good, right? So that is awesome. We see there wireless transfer of energy is what it does and what we're going to use it for. So let's go ahead and set up the actual wireless network. So should be really simple to do. So let's go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and pop you here. Make sure it says we want it to be output on the back. I set everyone in and out, so it should be good. So we don't need that connection right there. So that's actually totally wrong. I just ruined Christmas. Christmas is over. Go ahead and do that there. Sweet. Let's fix that. I have a bad habit of shifting with these cables, but anyway, that's fine. That should work there. And that should be fine for that. We need to set up its target. So what we'll do is grab maybe the redstone furnace. Actually, let's grab the pulvy, because that'll probably be the first thing we set up at the start of next episode, because we're going to want to start working on like automated gravel and stuff. So we may do some more of these pulverizers. So I want to make sure I can move the power and understand how this kind of works here. So I put this in here. It has some power. So it's going to start draining that down. So we'll know if it's actually working. Then I believe you have to use a cable now. I don't think you direct connect. We'll try that real quick. We'll put it there. And then we need to set the GPS data. So let's do that. You kind of just shift and right click it. Notice there it says saved. I should be able to take that and pump that in here and see if that works. Actually, that did not work. So let's actually grab that back. If it actually works, that thing will change what it looks like. And this one will not. So let's go ahead and do this. Do that there. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a, what's this thing called? A energy cable. Go ahead and pop this up here. Put that on top. Maybe we need to pipe out, right? So let's try that. So if I do that, do this here. Let's actually set the GPS data card to here. And I wouldn't leave it like that. I'm just doing this for testing. I'd probably hide it below or something like that. I just want to make sure it's working there. And there you go. That's actually what it looks like if it's working. So it just changes what it looks like and starts pulsating. And this one over here should be fine. And this one should be getting power now. So that's back up to 50,000. It's doing its thing. And everything's wonderful in the world. So we'd be able to run, I guess, 6 different cables off that one point. I don't know how much these move in power anymore. I think the old max used to be like 16,000. I don't know if it still is. But either way, really good, really awesome. And yeah, we have wireless power system right now. And that is cool. We've actually got a ton of progress done today, I have to say. We automated the, I guess the, what was that? The soul sand and the slime. Then we did the smeltery stuff. Then we did the power. Then we did their machines and our upgrades. Now we got wireless power. It's just a good day for stuff. But I think I'm going to go ahead and probably end this one here. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Want you guys all to have a good one. See you guys next video. Later.